Hey Rams, congrats on taking the opportunity to study abroad. We hope that you use this experience to try new things, meet new people, and visit new places. Before you go, there are a few things we want you to keep in mind to make the most of your time abroad. Let's start with your physical health, which includes nutrition, physical activity, and sleep. Start with a plan for taking good care of yourself while you're away. How do you want to feel about your experience when you return? What steps do you need to take to have the experience that you want? Jet lag is real. When you first arrive in your destination country, resist the urge to follow your old sleep schedule. Keep your body moving to stay awake to adjust to the time zone. Being in a new setting can be a really great time to make those small health changes you may have been putting off. Since we don't have the same environmental cues, things like taking a break from social media, cutting down or quitting smoking or vaping, sleeping more, or drinking more water can be way easier in a new place. Set a small goal each day in the first few weeks to establish new healthy habits in your host country. Food will probably be a little different in your destination country. Research the cultural cuisine beforehand so you know what to expect. If you have specific dietary restrictions or allergies, communicate those with your cohort and when you order food. All the new changes can really take a toll and wear you down. Make sure you're getting enough rest so you can take advantage of all the fun things without exhausting yourself in the process. Let's talk about alcohol and other substance use while abroad. Other countries may have different laws about drinking that you should be aware of. Visit travel.state.gov to search for local laws so you don't end up breaking any laws that you weren't aware of. Take some time to think about what you want out of your study abroad experience. While partying might get you out meeting new people and enjoying new places, it's important to make a plan so that you don't overdo it, especially in places that are unfamiliar or where you don't have the same support. Remember, not all alcohol is the same, and without labels on things like liquor, we don't know how much alcohol is really in each drink. If you end up using substances like alcohol during your time abroad, whether you're new to it or a regular or occasional drinker at home, we've got you covered. Here are some tips to consider. We know that while at VCU, 92% of Rams who drink do at least one thing to stay safer when drinking. These include sticking with the same group of friends and watching out for each other, partying mostly with people that you know, pouring your own drinks or watching your drinks be poured, eating before and during drinking, and making arrangements to get home safely, including safe transportation if needed. Start low and go slow. In a new place with new people, the effects of alcohol can be stronger than normal. Your usual drinking-related cues will be gone, and your body won't compensate the same way it does when you drink at home. Another topic to consider when going abroad is your sexual health. If you choose to engage in sexual activity, it always helps to come prepared. Consider packing multiple barrier methods like condoms or dental dams to reduce the risk of sexually transmitted infections. Stock up before you travel in case barrier methods are difficult to access when you're abroad. RecWell offers free condoms through our Condom Concierge program. For more information and how to access the order form, visit our health promotion website at thewell.vcu.edu. Have you been sexually active within the past year? Consider getting tested before you go abroad. University Student Health Services offers full STI testing to students for a small fee. Using VCU's International Health Insurance Program, CISI, research what healthcare looks like in your destination country, should you need to seek medical treatment during your time abroad. If you choose to be sexually active during your time abroad, remember that your safety comes first. Talk to potential partners about sexual history, likes and dislikes, and birth control or barrier methods. Remember that consent is like fries. It is a freely given, reversible, informed, enthusiastic, and specific yes. Lastly, let's talk about taking care of your mental well-being while you're abroad. Preparing to study abroad is a lot of work. Finishing your application, sorting out your finances, packing, paperwork, it's all stressful. If you're feeling stressed right now, know that you're not alone. Studying abroad means you're making new friends and building new networks. It also means you may not have the same support system you have back home. Sometimes studying abroad can feel really isolating, so make sure you reach out to your peers in your cohort to build a new support network for when things get tough. You can find a local mental health provider using VCU's health insurance program through CISI. It's normal to feel homesick while studying abroad, as for many of us, this may be the furthest you've been from home. Reaching out to friends and family back home can be a crucial part of staying connected to folks back home. Discuss with your friends and family what good times to call them are, and get creative. Letters, postcards, and photos are great ways to keep in touch. Talk with other students studying abroad at your host university about homesickness, and work through it together. It can be really important to connect with others living similar experiences. If you find yourself needing to quarantine while abroad, remember to stay connected to your friends and family for support. Texts, calls, video chats, or even online games are great ways to feel less lonely during isolation. Before traveling, research the different COVID restrictions and quarantine instructions particular to the country you're staying in or program that you're traveling with. Even in a normal semester where you're not studying abroad, you're bound to face some unexpected challenges. What are some things you do to de-stress and calm down when you're met with a new challenge? Maybe you journal, or meditate, or listen to music. Remember that these de-stressing tools will be helpful when you're abroad too. Visit thewell.vcu.edu for more information about the health topics we discussed today. We hope you have a safe, healthy, and fulfilling time abroad.